here again. My last video I was talking about doing a series. Pretty much just saying what I would do to get into the trucking industry. And I went pretty well in depth on what I do as a married man and as a father and kind of what I did and stuff I wish I would have done. But like I said, I went more in depth about being married. And I kind of want to go into depth a little bit more about what I'd do if I was single. You know, if I was single and I didn't have no bill, or I didn't have a mortgage or a family, and what I'd do is I'd probably get rid of the place that I was renting. I'd take all my possessions, put it in a storage unit. You know, a storage unit's only going to cost you, $60 a month, compared to some places like in Phoenix, Arizona. I mean, the apartments that they run way out there. I know my son lives there, and heck, he pays $1,100 a month. So I mean, if I got rid of $1,100 a month payment, I mean, that's $1,100 I could just put into a bank account. Not to mention, you know, plus you got electricity. You know, there's another $300 to $500 a month, depending on the time of year and where you live. If you live in the city, you also got water, you got sewer. You know, so there's a lot of money you could bank just by living in the truck. I know a lot of people say, "Well, what am I going to do when I get home? I don't want to stay in that truck. I need to get out of the truck." Well, just think. I just told you how to save right around, let's just say, $1,500 a month. Well, if you only went home only went home once a month. Excuse me, guys. Only went home once a month, and you went home for 4 days. You could get a pretty nice hotel, you know. Let's just say you stayed in luxury, $200 a month, or $200 a night. That's only $800 for 4 nights. I just told you how to save $1,500. You kind of get where I'm going with this. You can bank a lot of money. And like I said, let's just say that you're not just single. Maybe you are married, but don't have no kids. Well, you guys might want to think about doing it together. Talk to each other. Talk about doing it together. Maybe running teams, and you could double your income. Teams make pretty good money. So, you know, it's all things to think about, things to talk about. If you ain't got kids, then you know that's right up your alley. If you got kids, it's a little harder. You know, some people make it work. They got family members that'll watch them or whatever. You know, that's kind of up to you. Really think about what your options are. Plan it out. You know, make sure that all your affairs are in order before you decide to take the next step. That way you have less to worry about. The less you have to worry about while you're going to school and while you're out on the road, the better. You know, by no means am I saying that it can't be done. But the less things you have to worry about, the easier time you're going to have. That's kind of what it boils down to. Guys, I appreciate you listening. You all have a good day. Be safe. Appreciate you.